Most of us have heard the saying, we all have the same 24. If you have not, what this means is we all have the same 24 hours in a day to succeed. So there should be no excuses. To a degree, this is true. But we each have our own personal set of obstacles, trials, and tribulations that can hinder us, some more than others. We are our own individual selves because life has molded us based on each chapter in our life. Everyone has their own set of problems and obstacles, but some have more than others that make it nearly impossible to succeed. Picture this. You're in high school. You've been allotted a scholarship to attend college, but the scholarship does not cover all of the added expenses. So now you, as a child, are forced to make decisions and figure out a way to make your dream of attending college come true. You already work part-time, but before you're paid, that money's already spent because you're using it to support your family, and the option to save is nearly impossible. Unfortunately, this is the story of many students when it comes to college, and that is why today I want to talk to you about why college should be free for undergraduate students. The three main points I want to discuss today as to why college should be free for undergraduates are: it would lead to access to higher education for those who didn't never think that it would be possible. This in turn would create a more educated population and the best, less student debts. In making college free for all undergraduates, this would lead to an increased access to education. Having free college for undergraduates would grant more people the chance to attend college that never thought it would be possible. For those who have no means or family support to attend, this would take off so much burden off of their shoulders. This in turn would assist in breaking social and economical barriers. Next, I will explain as to why free college for undergraduate students would lead to a more educated population. There would be new faces, new voices, and new free thinkers. Those who weren't granted the opportunity before would be able to share their creative voices, which would trigger innovation. With innovation comes new ideas, leading to new economic growth. This in turn leads to a greater opportunity for all, more money, and again, breaking economic barriers. Finally, I will explain how free college would decrease student debt. Students would no longer have to take in the added cost of student loans. It wouldn't be needed. College would be covered at 100%. This in turn leads to less stressors on students, and students are now able to fully focus on their education, their schoolwork, their coursework, their projects, their labs, because they no longer have that added stressor of trying to figure out how their finances would work or not work for them. Furthermore, no one should ever have to pay or go into more debt to be able to obtain a higher education just to live a better life. Back to the saying, we all have the same 24. If college were free for all undergraduates, then this would make us one step closer to closing the gap and we would still closing the gap and making the same true. Even though we would still have our own personal obstacles, trials, tribulations, and barriers in life, this would be one less thing for us to have to worry about. I personally would have loved this to have been an option when I graduated high school. Unfortunately, it was not. I did not have the option to attend college, although I was granted a scholarship because it did not cover everything. And I did not have the option to work off the difference because my paycheck that I earned went to my family to be able to provide so that we could survive after my mother passed away my senior year in high school. Making college free for all undergraduate students would increase access to higher education, create a more educated population, eliminate current and future student debt, which in turn decreases student stress. We have come a long way by making changes to the cost of college. So now more of the less fortunate have the option to attend college, but we have a long way. Again, my name is Victoria Cummings. I appreciate your time.